by God that God actually, He created us for a test. So when people think the world should be perfectly designed, what they mean by perfect is no one gets sick, everyone lives forever, no one gets old, we have bulletproof skin, yeah?
That'd be nice.
Yeah, and no one gets old, all these things. But the thing is, this is assuming certain things, that's what God wanted.
Yeah, exactly.
But that assumption could be wrong.
Exactly, I'm saying it disapproves a certain idea of God.
Yes.
But not a God in itself.
Not a God in itself. So, for someone to say something's bad design or something's good design, yeah, they're making an assumption about the Creator, what the Creator wants. Yeah. Now, in Islam, the Creator has created us to worship Him. So God is beyond our imagination. God is something we can't imagine. But God created us so that we have this loving relationship with Him. We put our hope and trust and everything in God. So tests come in life. All of us are going to die. All of us are going to have our loved ones who pass away. And we're going to go through difficulties. So God is a source of peace. That's what Islam teaches us in this very, in this world which has a lot of trauma and a lot of suffering.
Yeah, that's a fair point. But I'm sorry, man. I really love your conversation, but I want to go and
No.
Leo, is there any material that we can give you?
It's Louis.
Oh, Louis. What do I call it?
We have a copy of the Quran.
Oh man, I don't want to carry that around and damage it.
You're not going to damage it. Okay, if you want, instead of the Quran, we've got this book called The Forbidden Prophecies. So this is just something you can read on the tube or whatever.
I don't have any money.
So. No, it's all free.
Thank you very much.
It's very.
That's quite an important thing.
We're here every Sunday. The nice discussion. You can watch the videos on YouTube. Yeah, so his name is Sabur. My name is Ali Dawah. Yeah. So you can watch our videos. If you have any questions, we're here every Sunday. It's a nice discussion with Louis. Louis Vuitton. Yeah. So thanks for your time. I know you was very limited time. But hopefully it was food for thought. Thank you very much. Take care of yourself. Thank you.
It's very good speaking to you.
Yeah, so, yes, Sabur, so how did you find that? Because
But
he made some interesting points, because he said that, for example, he doesn't necessarily negate that just because there's evil, that there isn't God. So
Yeah.
you touched on that. What elaborate a bit.
So that was it shows he's thinking, right? So it gets rid of the idea of a creator who made everything. So then, in a way, we have a cosmic disco. We all live forever, bulletproof skins, never get old, and stuff like that. So here, what I was trying to make him understand is, it doesn't mean there's no God. It means that idea of God is not tenable. Yeah.
Okay.
So for you to say there's bad design, you have to make an assumption about God. And Islam teaches us that God didn't create us to have a boogie party, right? God created us to be tested, and the purpose of life is not to live forever, but it's to have a relationship with God.
Exactly. And also, can we say, for example, when some people say, if there is evil, there is no God, can we say, well, there's good, so therefore we can say God does exist? And that argument, to say, some people use the problem of evil, yeah? To say there is no God because there's evil, you can come and say, okay, God exists because there's good, So,
It doesn't make any sense, the argument, essentially.
Exactly. Brothers and sisters, that was a nice discussion. He had to go.
It's short, but look, this is something very, very important, I think, yeah? In the Dawah, it's very important to get your main point across.
Yes.
So he was in a hurry, but the main point we got across that I hope he understood is, the purpose of life is to worship God, and that the design around us and our fitrah, I spoke about the nature. He got that basic point, and also, how do you get peace? Through having a relationship with God.
Exactly.
Khalas, that's what the Dawah is about,
That's what it
essentially.
is. These piecemeal Dawah conversations, we need to understand that when we see a person accepting Islam, we think someone in that very instance does something that sparked it. It doesn't work like that. It takes some people a lot of time.
It's seeds
some people
growing.
Instant. So for him, maybe he took that on board, and that is going to be, inshallah, other people, other da'is is going to add on to that. So it's somewhere it begins. So don't ever see it as, he just came and no. That's a seed that might be nurtured by other people that are going to give da'wah, and inshallah, it will accept Islam.
Yeah, and at the same time, you have to remember that when you come here to the park, he's like on camera, people are watching, so he's kind of like, before he was more comfortable.
Yes.
So look, the thing is, what we need to do in the very short time that we have is try and get to the root of it.
Exactly.
Sometimes people talk a lot longer, sometimes people talk short, but the main thing I hope he understood, he had a nice conversation with Muslims, he got something for free, and we're accessible.
Exactly. And that's what Salam Corner is about. Next time,